What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Seriously, Let's Talk. And boy, do I got some news for you. I'm sure right about this time, everybody has heard about the slap from around the world. And oh my gosh, I'm going to be honest with you, it shocked me just as much as it shocked everybody else. Uh, the fact that Will Smith has been known to be such a pleasant person. He's, one of the actors even I followed as a young man. And to be honest with you, I was actually going into an acting career at one point in time in my life. And people like that, I was like, wow, I'll model these type of people because of their career. Hopefully I aspire to be something as great as they are, coming from nothing to something. But I shortly got out of that mindset because, I was given instructions by the Lord. That's not the route he wanted me to go because, it's a lot of evil, a lot of stuff that goes on in Hollywood. And I got that firsthand just by being in the room with people and them telling me, in this business, you have to sacrifice some things. That's what a lot of people do in Hollywood. They sacrifice things. They make a lot of choices. It's things that go on behind the scenes that we don't know of. But this slap, I'm gonna be honest with you. When I saw Will Smith slap him, to be honest with you, you saw it. Will Smith clearly laughed before it. We all saw how Jada Pinkett responded, and we don't know because they didn't show what she told him. Maybe she told him, you better get on that stage and do something about it. But we all know their history. We know that Jada Pinkett had an affair or an entanglement, as she says, with August Alsina. And this is just a lot of stuff going on, and from what I understand, August said that Will said it was okay. I'm just like everybody else. Where in the world was Will when they were taking family photos and having all these pictures and stuff taken together with August? I'm like, wow, man, this is amazing. And, where was Will? And for him to get mad at Chris Rock for making a joke, I mean, that's his job. That's what he does. Chris Rock talks about a lot of people, and Will Smith slaps the mess out of him. I'm gonna be honest with you right now. Um, I don't know what would have done in that, place. I think I haven't. I will say this: I don't think I've arrived to the place of somebody can slap me on the cheek, and I'm just gonna turn away. Just best believe that it's gonna take the Lord at that moment to hold me down from responding in a certain manner. But anyway, we all know that it's been rumors that this may be fake, right? They've uploaded videos with Chris Rock having a pad on his face, and the Oscars have not been doing too good lately, so they needed the publicity, they needed the rating. So maybe this is what this is all about. But if this is not, and they've allowed this, for them to even allow something like this and to even allow him to continue to sit there and even allow him to go to a party and then apologize afterwards, not even giving a clear apology to Chris Rock, this is wrong, guys. And it looks, listen, Will Smith is going through a lot of stuff right now, so I'm not going to at all try to just, talk bad against his character, but wrong is wrong, y'all. Wrong is wrong. If this would have been one of us, man, we would have been escorted off a stage. We would have been arrested. Charges would have been pressed. And I'm just amazed that Chris Rock didn't even press charges after that. And I'm going to be honest with you. Had that possibly been The Rock on stage or, somebody a little bit larger than Chris Rock, I don't think Will Smith would have pulled that move. So again, because he would have probably got his tail whooped, but Chris Rock, he's a little guy, he's not a violent person. He just talks, he's a comedian, he makes jokes. And I'm pretty sure Will knew that before he made that move. But again, Hollywood is jacked up. There's a lot of demonic stuff that goes on in Hollywood. We don't really know what's going on. We don't know if Will Smith is possibly, one of the affiliates on the board. And that's the reason why they're not doing anything. No one knows. All we know is that this slap was heard from around the world. And not only that my eyes see it, but children from around the world see it. People that followed him, people probably watching it with the kids are watching it with their parents, and to see this kind of display being shown around the world. This is sad, guys. There's already enough hell going on in our world. There's already enough evil going on. Listen, I don't know about y'all, but I can see it. Jesus is on the horizon, and I can almost see his foot standing at the edge of heaven, just waiting on God to give him the yes. Because see, this is just so much going on, guys. And I'm pointing this back to the word of God, because this is what this channel is about. We're going to talk about the subject, but we're going to point this back to Jesus. Because see, honestly, we already know with all the events going on in the world, people are waxing colder. People are falling away more and more. People of God, like Christians like myself, are people, and I'm not saying I'm falling away, but it's a great falling away. People are falling, they're accepting everything. A lot of people have said, hey man, this is okay. If that was my wife, I would have went and slapped them too. Not at all. Because with the wife that I have, she would have got on me. She'd be like, hey Marcus, you know what? It ain't that serious. It's a joke. Let it go. Even if I was frustrated, approach the man afterwards. These days and times, you can't just go slap somebody on the street like that, because you might wind up dead. So in this particular setting, doing something like that, you would think that the security would have ran his aid. No one came and comforted Chris Athles, but they're comforting Will. Come on, guys. And this is very evil, man. To see Denzel smirking and Tyler Perry over there comforting him and Bradley Cooper, all this is wrong, guys. No one came to comfort Chris Rock. He was the one that was slapped. He told a joke. That's his job. They allowed this man to walk on stage. Security didn't run. Y'all, this is bad. And it's even worse because, Jada Pinkett's condition, alopecia, it's not even a life-threatening condition. And I believe that even if Chris Rock didn't know about it, it's not life-threatening. It was a way for him to tell a joke to get people to laugh. Look, if somebody would have made that joke about my wife, look, we're sitting at the front center of the whole venue. You got to be careful sitting at the front of these type of things, because you might get talked about. It's dangerous to sit in the very front, because you're going to get talked about. If we sitting all the way in the back, they would have never saw her head. But it's not life-threatening. It's a real condition. And it's just another name term for a woman going bald. I didn't even know what alopecia was until I heard about this, but men go bald. Is that the name of men going bald? Now they add alopecia to it? I don't know, guys. All I'm saying is, listen, Jesus is on his way back. If you don't know the Lord and the pardon of your sin, it's time to get saved now, because they are allowing this. There's so much other stuff they're allowing. Even with the stuff going on in Ukraine and all of the countries coming against each other, we don't know what really is going on. We don't know if these leaders and these people that are in public affiliated positions are actually laughing and joking behind the scenes. We don't know it. All we know is what we see on the screen, and we're taking that at face value. Oh, this is so wrong. This is so wrong. But this is being allowed. Everything is being allowed so that Christ can come back. So, if we were looking for some normalcy to come back, what we saw at the Oscars was definitely not normal. Listen, normalcy is not coming back. Jesus is coming back. And if you feel that this slap was okay, if you really feel like it was okay for Will to do this, then, I'm going to say you can have your opinion, but shame on you, because violence is never okay. No matter what it is, it's not okay. It's not okay to put your hands on a person. For what my understanding is this. If as long as it's self-defense, then maybe somebody put their hands on me and I can defend myself, because Chris Rock would have had every right to hit Will with an uppercut and not be sued for it. But he's the first person that took the lick, all because a man told a joke. Listen, guys, like, comment, subscribe, share. Tell me in the comments what you guys think about it, because I'm going to be honest with you. I don't condone the violence. And as much as I love Will, I'm not going to down him. I'm going to pray for him. I'm going to pray that God will help him in whatever area is going on in his life, whatever he's going through. I pray that God will deliver him for whatever mental state, whatever demons that are attacking his mind. That's what I'm going to pray for. You've been on another episode of Seriously Let's Talk. I'm your boy, Brother Marcus. Peace.